so I sound extra sexy today. Hi diddly-dee, budgeting folks, lovely to have your company as always. Hope you are well on this fine day. Here I am for the weekly check-in, and so last week I was full of hay fever. This week I'm just getting over a cold, so I sound extra sexy today. Let's get on with our weekly check-in, which means I'm going to tell you what I've been spending my money on, basically. So on Monday, not all of you know that I'm on Instagram, and those that you on Instagram don't know that I'm on YouTube, and vice versa. And so guess what? I'm on Instagram, and I'll flag up the handle with the editing. Okay. Last Monday, I went to the charity shop. So I'd bought myself that lion shirt, and in the shop they had the tiger shirt, and in the shop they had a lion costume. It had like the headband with ears and paws and a tail for £3.50. And I thought, although it's a lion costume, I can just, have it as part of my tiger costume to stash away. So, in fact, I think that was £3.50, not £3. Oh, might need to look at that. Anyways, then I needed to buy some biscuits for church and some bubbles for work. And I've been doing a fair bit of driving, so I needed to top up the car with petrol. I did actually have to eat in my car money as opposed to taking it from petrol money, but that's fine. So I think I'll need to watch that because I will be doing some more travelling. Then, so again, this one, I went to the garden centre because I needed to buy a gift voucher for my boss's big birthday, and a few people contributed to that. So although I put £30 down, I actually spent £10 because we will put in £10. And I bought a little metal watering can with some seeds just to bump it up a little bit to present it nicely. Then I was off to the cinema, so I went to popped Asda on my way to get some snacks. I saw Thunderbolts. I thought it was okay. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was expecting grand things. Then I picked up a bargain, another bag of wool. In fact, it was almost like 2 bags of wool for £5 off Facebook, which was another bargain. And so the idea again was to kind of have some wool for church, but I ended up keeping back what I wanted to keep. That's the trouble. So I think I really do need to draw a line under the wool, really, and just now get what I need and use what I've got. Then the rest of the week was no spends. Today I popped the car into the garage to have her air conditioning fitted, and I needed to look at the washer that squirts out the cleaning fluid, and that's blocked, so they've got to order in a new one, and I've got to get that sorted out. So I'll have to take the car back in on Wednesday, and I'll pay for both of those jobs. It's not cheap for a little washer, £29 plus VAT apparently, because they couldn't unblock it when they tried to do that. So I went in early, put the car in, and went to a cafe that was open at 8:30. Had a cup of tea, and then met a friend there. I treated myself to a bacon butty and some cake. I thought, I'm not going to have any more drinks. It's going to cost me the earth just sitting in a cafe. That was £11.70. And I've just ordered my father-in-law's birthday present off Amazon. He wanted a watering can. Didn't realise he wanted a metal one. So that obviously cost a bit more. And I've got him a tablet case. So I got a shockproof one because he's got a little bit of a habit of dropping his tablet. So I did spend some money out of Hyperjar in order to try and have some more cash in my purse, but it didn't make loads of a difference because I still don't have lots of money in my purse. I feel like I've got plenty of change, which is nice. Let's just spill that out. There's £1 left in there already, so I'm just going to put a couple of pounds in there just for emergency money. And then £10 is going to get left in gifts. And then let's see what we are refilling with this week. So I might want to change these out. let's take it all out. Might just make my life a little bit easier. So in terms of my zero out, it's literally 55p, so I'm going to leave it this week for now. And let's refill the purse. I can't believe it's the half-term holidays is zooming round super quick. Oh, lots of £20 notes here. So let's put in 20 into charity, 20 into pocket pounds. So yeah, one more week before the bank holiday. This morning I've been sorting out the garage because I've got some bits ready for the car boot sale, and I was like, I don't want to rock up to the car boot sale and not be organised. So I've got some jewellery that I want to also display properly. So that's my next job to do probably this afternoon. So £55 went in the purse. Done. We'll sort out the change. Little sneaky Penny over there. Look. Talking of Penny, we'll bring you on now, Penny. Okay, this is good, this is good. We got some 50s and some pounds and some £2. Let's bring on the Sharpays. So I think it's these colours, I think. Let's just lower you down for this bit. So 1p. Not had a 1p for a little while. Hurrah! Hurrah again. I'm going to finish a row of pennies. So it looks like we're halfway there. I won't take any more in case I get, done for royalties. And we got quite a few little 5p's going on here. Ooh! We can bag it with the 5p's. It's exciting. So I'm going to mark off 1 and 2 and hope that I realise what those marks are. Exciting stuff. And then lots of 20p's. 1, 2, 3. They can all go into penny. And we've got a couple of 50p's. Never know which PP it is. Oh, actually no, it's not the right one. I never know. Right, that's the pennies done. So let's sort out these changey bits here. Or shall I do the... Okay, let's just put the 50p's in. Got 2 of those. Let's go to the Savopoly first, just in case it needs the £2. So I think I landed I didn't think it was bank rise, but that's what I've coloured in, so it must have been bank rise. So let's just rub this one out. And go from there. I'm going to use Jen's red dice. And let's see where this rolls. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to Etsy jail. So, sent to jail, £10 or roll a 6. I'm going to roll. I landed on a 3. £10. Ooh, okay, stuck in jail. That wasn't what I was planning on at all today, to be stuck in jail. And it means I can't put as much in my other challenges. So we'll do Beach Hut Bounty today. This is a crummy old note. Somebody's really gone and folded that 100 times. Let's do Beach Hut Bounty. And we need a yellow Sharpie. So that's gone in. Okay. Oh, I'm just going to have to not spend so much money in my week. Okay. 5 are going into Spotty Potty. Totally messed up last week's face. Haven't thought about this week's face. Let's do a... I know what. Let's do a shocked face and see if we can draw the hands around the face. Like a, oh, that looks like 2 great big sausages. Doesn't look like sausages, looks like something else. Let's make it look even more shocked. Oh, maybe some raised eyebrows. Those look like, I don't know what those look like. Don't comment. It looks like a, I don't know. It's like some weird alien now. Or like a floppy doggy. But dog's nose would be different. Oh, I'm really messing this up, aren't I? I don't know. Let's turn it into a dog. Another dog. With floppy ears. Oh dear. Less is more, Esther. Less is more. Right, 5 are going in the pot. There he goes. Right. Done. Okay, next up we are going to do some penny challenges. So I've been saving up my... Oh, before I forget, I need to take £30 out of here to go back to bank. No, not this one. I need to take it out of the gift binder. So my gift binder, I've already eating into June. Because, yeah... I've been spending money on various things, and so I'm just going to have to keep eating into next month. And usually it tends to work out because by the end of the year there's some months that I don't spend as much. So I need to put that into back to bank money. I'm just going to do this little admin bit now because I'll forget otherwise. So roll the dough. Okay, that's done. Oh, I've got a £2 coin that we didn't use. So let's put that in here. Get the emergency box out. It's filling up nicely. There we go. 40 quid saved in £2 coins. It's brilliant. Give that a wafty wafty. Alright, curly hair. £3 going in today's challenge. We'll use the Gen dice. Number 1, challenges. Number 6, my choice. And number 2, car, because it needs it. So challenges. Car. And my choice, isn't it? Great, so I'm going to leave these pound coins in here. Because I'm doing the car boot sale, I'm going to want a lot of pound coins. So I think I'll change this up with car boot money maybe. Or the fivers from the £5 challenge. I've not decided. So I'm just going to leave that as is, I think. The challenges now has £6 in it. Car has £5, that's handy. 2026 bot has nothing because we emptied it last week. Weeks Wonga has also got £5. Christmas has got £6 and my choice has 4. Great. Okay, I remembered it's crochet catch-up time. So, but I need to go and actually grab the crochet, so I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to start with my budgeting square, which is looking nice and it's got a nice selection of creams in between, which I'm pleased about. And I've been very good, and I've actually sewn in my ends, which is always, if you know about sewing in ends, it's like one of the worst jobs. So when you change colour, you have lots of straggly ends left behind, and you need to sew them in so you don't see them on your project. So yes, what month are we? May. The month of May is looking good with some nice creams in between. That's what I like to see. Now, I've not shown you this one for a little while, but it's growing, as you can see. So I'm going to do another couple of chunks from that kind of reddy, orangey, pinky colour, and then that will be nearly finished. So yeah, I love the overall look of this. Really pleased with how it's coming out. I tend to kind of, this is the one that tends to go with me places, or I've just not worked on it as avidly as some of the other stuff, I guess. It's sort of, I dip in and out of this one. So normally this probably would have been done a bit before, but I got distracted because I started making some triangles with some scraps. Here they are. And I was going to string this all together and make some bunting, but I looked up about joining this all together, and I saw a really nice design for bordering said squares. Now, because they all looked a little bit, I mean, they are like odd colours that I've just used up, like I said, using up scraps. But yeah, when I saw this video, I was like, ah, now that is nice. So I've been doing this to adding a white border, and I just think they look so much. They go this way actually. There is a certain way up because there's a little frilly bit at the bottom. It just looks much more cohesive having the white around it, and just brings it together much nicer. So I'm starting up this crochet and knitting group at church tomorrow, which is very exciting, and I wanted to have some bunting that I can put up. And yeah, I think the white just really sets them all off and just brings them all together a lot nicer. So I am going to work on those. I mean, if I don't get it finished on time, it's fine. I can work on them tomorrow. So that is my crochet catch-up, and I think that's all there is to say. I am aware that there's a few films I've probably watched in the cinema that I've not caught up with you about. I still want to see Minecraft at some point, but it's quite a busy week this week, so I don't know if I'll get to the cinema, but we shall see. Anyways, thank you so much again for watching along. Do head over to Instagram and give us a like over there, or follow, whatever you do on Instagram. And if you're on Instagram, come and find me on here. Alright guys, take care and God bless, and I will catch you next time at another cash stuffing or some kind of car boot. Actually, it might be the car boot sale next time I chat to you. Yeah, over on Instagram, yeah, I do like a few fun stories and whatevers. So yeah, just to let you know. Take care, God bless, bye for now.